so let's do a little bit of recapping. I almost emoted like this was 76. Just imagine me hitting what, down on the D-pad and then the wave emote. Hello Codsworth, I know you're ready to start some adventures. So this should be what, episode 3? Right, session 3 of jumping into some Fallout 4 modded survival gameplay. Of the last couple of sessions jumping in, I've been able to get the Minutemen over here to Sanctuary. I've been going over a few different mods and explaining them as they've been popping up. One of the things I'd like to stress is I'm focused on immersion through this playthrough. So the mods that I do have added will add anything to, like whether it's graphics, audio, just different refinements over time, and different abilities. One of them right now actually allows me to wear all these things with the lab coat. Just it meshes really weird. We were doing we were trying to grab some screenshots for the character, but even something like this is, I want to say, one of the mods that allows you to wear stuff through and show your clothing underneath. Later on it'll be better once I have other armor I can use, but I also have the backpack here. You'll notice that I have 2 companions following me. I have Dogmeat and Codsworth. Thank you, babe. Cheers. We got a drink to start this off too, even better. Ooh, that's good. Alright, so we're gonna be just quickly looking at the quest just started. I'd like to go to the Settlers at Tenpines Bluff. In the last playthrough, it definitely died a couple times. I need a death counter. Eventually it'll happen. I think we're at 5 deaths. If it's not 4, it's 5. We'll just assume it's 5 for now. We'll say it that way. I feel like I have this written down, or if I just go back to the other videos, it'll probably, we'll clarify it. But good luck to us today. We'll see if we wind up dying or we survive. I do want to go to Tenpines Bluff, a quick look at the map. Basically, the last time I jumped in, we tried taking a shortcut, and shortcuts are a bad idea. So if anything, I should travel to Concord, then follow this road to the east. That'll be the plan. And then just one more look at what I have on me, just to make sure I'm not over encumbered or close to it. Start our adventures. Also, I gotta be mindful of the couple times I've been around the outskirts of town. There have been raiders and other things that have spawned. I'm not sure which mod, if any of those, are also kind of impacting which enemies, or the frequency of enemies, when they're popping up. This has been a very different kind of playthrough, the way I'm personally used to playing this kind of game. It's my first time playing survival, and the first time actually long-term playing with mods. I feel like when I play with mods, that's kind of short-lived. I test out some mods, play for a bit, don't play the game for a bit, and then when I do come back, I wind up saying, you know what, let me start over. See what else they got. Your wife's ring, yes. So, yeah, Nora. So for those that don't know, we're trying to keep it as immersive as possible and keeping it where even if I know what's going on in the story, I'm still kind of role-playing in the sense that I don't know. It was a shock to my character that Nora was taken from me just like that in front of me, and we do have her ring. Alright, we are in Concord and we gotta head east. Basically, if I head straight east from here, I should be good. I don't know if anything else is going to respawn, considering I've been going back and forth between town and, let's say, Sanctuary. In between streams, I'm not going to, or even episodes if you will, I'm not going to do too much without, let's say, documenting our adventures to one degree or another. One of the things that I did focus on in between streams was basically just clearing out some of the houses that I had originally visited during stream. So I think the last time I basically was just going through collecting some of these, and then I guess I didn't do a good job if there's still stuff for me to pick up. Let's take all of this. See, I still left all types of stuff over here. What's going on? Yeah, but I want to say I went through and cleared out the houses that were closest for the most part, so there might be a couple things here and there. But I did not clear out any of the houses that were on the opposite side of town. So some of these buildings are already cleared out. What I like about this playthrough is I'm being very thorough, trying to explore as much as I can. So a lot of this stuff over time should almost be like memory, like, you know, filling in the puzzle pieces, learning a little bit, and then eventually you see the whole big picture and you're like, oh, I remember there's a house on the opposite side of the, you know, town that had whatever. And then on one of the next playthroughs, you know exactly where to go for stuff. Sugar bombs? Thank you. I'm confused. I don't remember fighting a raider up here. If you side with the Brotherhood for a bit, you can get around faster? Really? I actually don't know who I'm gonna side with on this playthrough. Oh shit, who are you? I have no idea who these people are, but I'll be friendly. I'll put my weapon away and approach them. Howdy! I'm just gonna wave. Hello. Yeah, I don't know who I'm gonna side with.
I think we should get a dog. A big furry one that could scare off bandits but sleep next to me and keep me warm.
Yeah, that sounds great, Charlie. Dog it is.
Hi, mister.
Hello.
Huh?
I'm trying to speak to this dude.
Yeah?
He doesn't want to talk to me.
Yeah?
That's fine. It might just be one-liners.
Hello.
Huh? Huh?
Hi. Yes?
Okay, whatever. They're just chilling here. Oh, I will not steal from you. I don't want no trouble, mister. I just want to see if there's anything spare you haven't looted yet, which is also still very rude. You imagine being a scavenger in the apocalypse and being like, hey, I know I came from across town, but I'm going to loot next to you. And you're like, I haven't even gone through to see if I need anything from here. Get out of here, buddy. See, but then there's like dead settlers over here next to them. So part of me feels like maybe they can't be trusted. And for this playthrough, I will be more sarcastic when I have the option. I will be a little bit more to the point, a little bit more short in certain decisions, and not decisions, but like conversations. Just trying to get to the point. Alright, we're going to be looting just about everything, I guess, which is a terrible idea, because I'm going to be over encumbered before I even get where I need to be. Alright, wish me luck. And then even these mods with, for example, the cars and trucks, some of them being lootable, I love it. The resources might seem like I'm getting a lot of things out of it. Later on, when I actually start doing some settlement building, it's all going to disappear. There's just random rad rabbits everywhere. Okay.
Sure thing, babe. I'll watch over you while you sleep.
What is this? Tin can, don't mind me. So I also wanted to go straight east, even though I didn't fully loot the town. So off we go. We're going to stick to the roads, which is probably... I don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea. Just because anything can happen, especially with the mods I have installed. Son of a bitch. Alright, this is what we're going to do. I'm pretty sure there was a bed over there with our new friends. Right? You guys have a little sleeping bag over here? You mind if I do one of these? We're not going to sleep. We're going to save. Alright, got a save in. We're going to get wrecked. This is going to be our save point. Oh my god. Codsworth just disappeared in front of my eyes. Vertibird signal grenade? I have no idea. Does that work in this game? I need a pickup. They'll take me wherever I need to go. This thing's gonna wreck my shit. I can't VATS it now, which kind of scares me even more. Oh, there you go. It should pop up any second. Even if it doesn't see me, it should react to my companions. I want to loot that truck, but it's too close to the Hermit. There's 2 turkeys. Gobble gobble. They're running away. You know what's good though? They run away, they'll get to show me if they run really fast. If anything attacks them or pops out of the woods now, that actually works pretty well as like a means of detecting stuff. I see a house over here to the left. I wonder if I've circled around and that's the house that I died in the last session. I hope not. There's a beaver in the water. Jules, Angie, and Fred? Who the hell are these people? Oh, nice. It's a shakedown. Right? This guy's got his hands in the air. They're like, we're gonna shoot you.
No. We need to find what it relayed back to its masters.
I want to listen to this conversation.
Get it over with, Fred. Don't make the guy suffer.
I just need to get to Bunker Hill. After that, you'll never see me again. I promise.
The Institute planted this thing to watch us. They have to know they can't get away with that shit.
If you're gonna do it, just do it, Fred.
Please. We can work this out.
You ain't gonna rat us out.
Get it over with, Fred.
I don't actually know who's synths in this game and who's not.
Get to Bunker Hill. After that, you'll never see me again. I promise.
No. We need to find what it relayed.
Let me get in on this conversation. What's up, guys? Hi, how are you? I'm a random person. Ran into your conversation. Hello.
Please, help.
Shut up.
What's going on here?
What's going on here?
This thing's a synth. That's what. We've been traveling with it for weeks. But then today he finally let slip that he's an Institute errand boy. The whole fucking time.
Because I thought you were my friends.
I'd never be friends with a damn synth.
You already were friends with the Synth. Now please, just let me go.
You think I'm stupid? You're just gonna run off and get your Institute buddies to come put us down.
Question is, who do we side with
That
in this
ain't
playthrough?
happening, pal.
I'm not with the Institute. I ran away. I just need to get to Bunker Hill. Then I swear I'll never bother you. Please. You believe me, right? You can't let them do this.
I was just frozen for like 2 years. Or 2 years, 200 years.
If he was with the Institute, don't you think killing him would just make them madder? Let him go. It's safer that way.
That's a risk I'm willing to take. If
Codsworth liked that because I was trying to defuse the situation. Hasn't hurt you yet.
You need to let him go. Think about it. If he meant to hurt you, wouldn't he have done it already?
I would never do that. You're my friends.
They got a point, Fred. He's had all the chances in the world to harm us. Maybe.
She was just saying if you're gonna kill him a second ago. Now she's like, he's got a point. He didn't hurt us, so maybe we shouldn't hurt him.
I'm putting one right between your eyes.
Oh my God. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Just get the hell out of here.
Save my life.
Bless you.
Hey,
Oh, he's running away. So what happens if I just say, hey, it was cool that I let you survive, but like... You know, every once in a while we might just take a shot. Get back here. He runs way too quick for somebody that just got shot a bunch of times. Sir, you have a synth component that I need. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to know anything like that. He runs into the woods. He's going to lead me to some bad shit. Oh, that's right. Codsworth, stop it. .360 no scope. Bow, 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 bow. He survived? Oh no. Oh no, there's ghouls. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, not anymore. GG's. Alright. He did have a synth component. Okay, so what should the story be? So, we'll say the story is I was still not getting, like, the best feeling from this guy. He wasn't putting off the right vibes even after he was like, you'll never see me again. Like, thank you. I'm going to Bunker Hill or whatever, right? So, maybe it just, something didn't click, and when he turned around and started to run, maybe I heard a mechanical noise. maybe hadn't oiled up his parts in a while. Even if he doesn't know he's a synth. We'll go with something that I didn't trust him and I felt like I had to attack him. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. We gotta try not to die. Point is not dying. There's a lot of ghouls. I feel like I should try to fight them one at a time. It's not gonna go well. I missed. Come on, buddy. Likes oiling up his parts? Mammoth? You already know. Come on. Yeah, again, I don't actually know who all the synths are in the game. I feel like there's a couple of situations where I might recognize somebody just from like previous playthroughs, but shoot him in the head. Actually, I should try to VATS like more, but not more. Like, for example, aim for like the head and then shoot once. If I could shoot more times, don't, just because I might proc Mysterious Savior. I don't like that I'm in danger, but don't know where the danger's coming from. That way.
Happy to assist with anything you may need.
Mr. Jack. Why, hello. It'd be great if you could loot everything for me and you can just help me bring stuff back home. She used classical radio while fighting. So unfortunately, one of the things that it's fun as a streamer is, I just noticed a symbol there. Does that symbol mean something? I actually don't know. I just noticed it. Yeah, I do my best to just stick to non-copyright music. I know like Beethoven's not going to sue me. I'm not going to get sued from like whoever made Rise of the Valkyries, or you know. But unfortunately, when we do also upload things like this to YouTube, I have to be mindful that there may be some copyright or something along those lines. It's a fun world when it comes to streaming. So we just kind of put some lo-fi, kind of chill tunes in the background. But the playlist in this game is amazing. One of my biggest complaints too is when San Andreas, whatever, came out for like Xbox, I was like, oh, I want to play this. But then I was streaming it only for like 1 or 2 streams without the playlist, and I'm like, oh man, the playlist and the songs during like that game really did it for me. And not being able to really listen to those kind of songs on stream was kind of a bummer and kind of a turnoff. But one of the conversations that I'm having is down the road, as I start working on more things like my Patreon, for example, there may be some like VIP days where I'm able to stream maybe like once, maybe like one Sunday out of the month, something like that. Just let people know ahead of time. I stream to Gilded and I just put on music, and whatever's playing in the background doesn't matter because I'm not streaming to like a platform. It's just us hanging out in a, you know, private kind of channel. So there's things that I'm considering moving forward that'll make sense. But unfortunately, you're dodging laser grids when it comes to streaming. 23 caps, let's go. I like this. Are all the cap stashes in here? 23 caps? Is there anything that I want to collect in the back? Alright, so quick look at the map. Oh my god, Brahmins. I need to kill Brahmin, right? Brahmin burgers or something else? Or is somebody over here? Are you Wild Brahmin? You are Wild Brahmin. Is this the Starlight Diner? Get the fuck out of here. I know I'm getting like all excited, but I think I know where I am. This is the Starlight Diner, I think. Yes. That is so crazy. I've never stumbled upon this location the way I just showed up here. Oh man, I want to rebuild Sanctuary, but I also want to like work on this location. This was one of my main locations in previous playthroughs. I don't know if there's anything that I need to defend or attack while I'm here, but that's a trap. Oh, I tried running outside. I'm like, why is this door closed? That's one. Have you been to Boston in real life? I want to see it someday for its history. So, Hoff, if you ever get a chance to go to PAX East, during that, let's say, how far back am I? Oh my god. Depending on when you go and when you're able to, if you do visit, when you're actually out there, there's like a path you can follow along the roads that'll take you to different historical monuments and locations. There are different, you know, places for you to visit. But I would say if you do ever get a chance, and you could do like multiple things, if you're able to visit PAX East, check out games to that degree, and then also make it a historical trip. This is a giant hermit crab. Do you not care? I mean, I just died, so... Oh my god, run away. My followers are going to die. Oh my god. I don't remember which way we went before. Don't look at me. Oh god. Where was Jules? Where was Jules? This way? Oh my god, I'm running in circles. I want nothing to do with that. Dogmeat's hurting. Codsworth's about to get turned into something. A can opener. So much progress lost. I definitely lost more progress in a previous playthrough. I'm going the wrong way this time. Where was Jules? What? Just throwing eggs at him right now? Stop. You're cheating. Can I blow up the car underneath it? Nope, because they now function as containers instead of explosives. Oh my god. Look at these. I'm gonna accidentally shoot Codsworth. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Shit. I don't want to waste bullets on this. Oh, nice. Who are you? Chems vendor? Shit, you're probably important. A rad chicken. A possum? A giant hermit crab. It sounds like a riddle. You are not going to last long. You worked great as like a meat shield. I'm sorry if you were crucial to the story. Whatever, just shoot. I think it murdered the chems vendor. I also think I'm about to be murdered. Run! I'm stuck! I'm stuck! Oh my god! Yeah, jump! Jump! Oh no. All them crabs? That person's not murdered yet. Oh my god. Look at all these crabs. Please get distracted by that person and turn around. The trail of, like, mites, we'll call them, following me right now. That's two. So we're not going to go down the road again that has the giant hermit crab. Actually, no, we are going to go that way, but like... Actually, no, I got to run here. So I'm going to just paint a picture of everything in the game, because if I keep dying, I'll know exactly where it is, right? Stim pack, doctor's bag. And then we don't run into that. I'm going to run this way and see what's over here this time. Thicket, Excavations. Oh, I think I know where I'm at. Normally when I play the game, this is one of the first locations I go into. I remember now. Maybe not antagonize the big van? Yeah, let's not do that. I tried shooting the vehicle next to it. One of the mods I installed actually turns certain trucks and cars into containers, you know, actually having stuff. So I thought I was going to shoot it and make it explode. That was not the case. Codsworth is whistling. What is this? Boxing times? What's going on, Dogmeat? Alright, so we're going to avoid giant vans. I actually survived for much longer than I thought. Hello!
Unless you're gonna pitch in here, keep a distance.
What's up, Sully?
Looking to earn some caps? I could use a hand here if you're all done talking,
I could probably help for a few caps extra.
I was gonna give you something anyway. 75 caps for your time?
I'm not sure if I'm up for it. A couple more caps might change my mind, though.
Just had to push, didn't you? 50
Don't push it.
caps.
We're going for the high charisma. We're going to shoot our shot. I can help.
What do you need help with?
The pump isn't in top shape, but it should at least...
So we're going to try to drain this.
There must be some leaky connections flooding me out. Think you could fix them? The leaks will be...
Sully better give you the money. Listen, if Sully doesn't give me the money, I'm killing Sully. There's actually a good chance that this character is going to lean more bad towards good. In terms of, like, I might help somebody do a quest, but afterwards, if I kill them, you know, afterwards. So this looks bad over here. Son of a bitch. Well, I guess we're starting this faster than we were gonna do it. Looking for bubbles. I need air. Okay, is there nothing for me to turn over there? Oh god. I don't actually remember where like the pipes are. I just luckily enough fell onto one. This is way too many rats for what I want. Oh, what the hell? It's like in something? What? I don't know what mod is causing this to be funky, but... I like that the water looks clean, but actually isn't clean. The mod makes it look that much clearer. Codsworth, talk to me. Just floating. My rats aren't looking too good. All right. Well, maybe after this actually drains, everything will look better.
You do the honors. Hit that switch on the end of the pump.
Hit the switch on the end of the pump.
Wait a second.
Oh god, one of these. Oh, reload. Oh, I took off my arm. They hit so hard. I gotta re-drain the thing. Oh no. Everything that I'm gonna fight is probably gonna one-shot me, so I think every level up I have from now on, I'm just gonna put into endurance. Alright, back we are. So, I also mentioned that as realistic and immersive as I'm trying to make this playthrough, my character remembers just about everything up until the point of death. So it's almost like I wake up and I'm like, oh my god, that was weird, what just happened? So for those that have seen, what is it, Edge of Tomorrow? Live, Die, Repeat kind of deal? We'll call my character Tom Cruise. Something tells me I probably shouldn't go back there at the moment. What I should probably do is do everything but drain it, and then, because I feel like I don't have the appropriate gear to do anything right now. I feel like I just need to sneak into certain locations, grab what I need, and go. So like right now, at the least, I can loot this place and then come back to Sully later. So like I can take all of this. What is this?
Bingo.
Taboo tattoos permanently unlocks a new unique facial tattoo. Okay. Yeah, I don't actually know which mod is impacting this area to this degree. It's like showing me the stuff that'll be here, I guess, later.
I wonder how the quarry flooded. Rainfall, perhaps? Or maybe they dug right into a spring.
So the one is over here. Yeah, I fell straight in. I didn't even know I was that close to the edge. Good news is if I do this quickly enough. I won't have as many reds as I had last time. That's probably a reason I died too. I just had like an obscene amount of reds. The only thing is I don't see the bubbles until I'm like right there. And this one is actually hidden. And then the last one. Can I do this all in one breath? Oh, I'm dying already. Oh god, that's quick death. That's quick death. Drowning is not how I want to go. Alright, run out of the water. Okay, Dogmeat. Holy. One rat away, please. You're peckish from lack of food. That's another thing. I gotta actually go back. I have to treat this game to almost like a daily routine in terms of like, okay, take good notice of what time it is. After so many hours, try to actually head back to somewhere where I can maybe collect some food. Right now, Sanctuary is where I'll be starting and focusing on. I don't mind making some, we'll call them outposts for other settlements, but the main base of operations will be Sanctuary. I'll try to make food there, water there, refuel there, and then just make sure that I'm ready for adventures, you know? You are properly fed. Awesome. Purified water, and considering I collected bottles, I don't know which mod it is, but basically I can fill glass containers. Instead of breaking that down for glass, it's gonna use the wine bottle and it's gonna fill it up with water. I mean, this is dirty water, so I'm just gonna have to boil it. If I go back to the vault, what I should do is bring back a bunch of like empty bottles, fill that up with purified water. Alright, part of me feels like I should not try to do this again. Here goes nothing. Oh, I'm gonna be jumping onto everything over here. Not like you being near me.
What just happened?
What just happened, he says. Don't kill my new friend! Try not to accidentally shoot his leg and then kill him just for collateral. I do not like this proximity to this guy. So I don't want to just stand here and let them do everything, but I feel like I'm going to anyway. Kaboom! Cha-ching! Where's the other one? You stopped that. The only reason you ran over here is because you probably had a shot on me. Bow, 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 bow. I don't actually know if there's anything else that'll spawn after all this. Dogmeat, you good? Codsworth, you good?
Maybe if I close off this intake,
Codsworth?
Hey, Mirelurks. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that started him up. Anyway,
Oh.
I still got some tinkering to do.
I didn't talk to this guy to get the quest, so I didn't actually tell him to give me...
Here's a little something before you go.
Oh, shit. 50 caps? Sully's about to die. Oh, wait, no, I need him to clear this out first, right? Sully, damn you. Alright, I leveled up. I think endurance is probably something that I should focus on. Damage resistance sounds pretty good. Extra health sounds pretty good. Rad resistance is kind of important in this game, and then there's stuff that I can't really unlock yet. Adamantium skeleton will be very important too. For now, oh man, toughness rank 1. Maybe not. Maybe just straight up total health and action point drain from sprinting. Iron Fist. I can't go like unarmed yet. I can't really. I can't bridge the gap. I need to basically keep my distance or hop onto stuff and try to fight from afar if I can. Mostly because anything that even looks at me the wrong way will probably kill me. Mysterious Stranger I can't get for a little bit as well. The path to your closest quest target is displayed in VATS. Gain 2 perception. Gunslinger. It's funny because a lot of these perks we see in 76, and for the most part kind of do the same thing. Like Bloody Mess has what, only 3 ranks in 76? And it's I think like 5, 10, 15% extra damage. Something like that. I honestly don't know what to level up. Action points regenerate faster. That seems important. But I need 2 more points of agility. Well, it is what it is. I'm gonna get that and then focus on sneak, action boy. I'm not sure what else I'm gonna try to level up. Alright, so I have to come back here to see what this is gonna look like after the fact.
Got it.
16 caps. Okay, so considering I have this location now, considering I have this location now, I feel like I should head back to Sanctuary here in a second. That's so funny. Sanctuary is in Diablo. Sanctuary is in I almost said New Vegas. Is in Fallout 4. Isn't Sanctuary also the Borderlands like ship / home that like they operate out of? Something like that. Alright, I can still loot a good amount. I'm gonna take that tape. I'll look at it later. Must loot everything. What's going on, Cazador Sniper? Yeah, right? All 3 places at Sanctuary? I don't know if there's anything important over here for me to loot, so let's try to get some third-person action going on. There's a fog rolling in that's actually pretty thick. Would I have the True Storms mod? Something like that? Changes the weather up and adds a lot of different flair to it, if you will. Alright, just want to double check there's nothing else I'm missing. When I come back, hopefully this looks better. I think I could just rest and then, like, when I wake up it'll be updated already, but I will come back here. I'm not going to go to Sanctuary just yet. I have to go east, further east. We're going to just cut through the woods this time, which always ends well. Let me see, how many rounds do I have on this? Ooh, oh no, wrong one. Start with the laser musket. Radstag doe. Dogmeat. Bad timing. So So I'm not too worried about the dough. I'm just worried about what else might be in this area. Get back here. Cha-ching. Alright, must loot everything. Dogmeat, you doing okay? I thought this was a hermit crab for a sec. Oh my. Tenpines Bluff is my current goal, and I feel like it makes sense to travel the roads, but at the same time, if you're in like this apocalyptic scenario, I feel like you want to have... Codsworth is going to Sanctuary Hills? Why? What? Heal Dogmeat? I don't have extra stims for you guys. You guys are both just hurting. That messed me up. I understand Dogmeat probably needs to be healed too, and that's why it's telling me, but I can't do anything. It just says command.
Hey. Wait there.
Wait there. Now
Come
follow
on.
me. Yeah, it still has Dogmeat marked. I'm gonna have to go back to pick up Codsworth. That's okay. We'll go to Tenpines first. But my point was, if you're in some sort of apocalyptic situation, I feel like you want to have the road within sight. But like raiders, I would imagine, would try to ambush you and have like a good view of anybody going up and down these roads. So the rougher the terrain, the more arduous the journey. Probably that would be a better call, right? This weather is looking crazy right now. This is also one of the mods that I downloaded, the watchtowers. These are basically watchtowers pulled from 76. Tenpines Bluff. So it's interesting they chose to put this over here right next to Tenpines. So like one of the very first things you see when you're heading over here is a quick way to be like, let me go all the way up and just look at the surrounding area. I wonder if it'll mark stuff on your map. Like, I'm pretty sure in 76, when you go to the top of these, it'll, like, if you just look over the edge, it'll say, like, mark your map. Nothing to loot up here. Yeah, nothing to loot up here. I don't see anything in particular. This looks crazy up here. A fog has just slowly rolled in and taken over the area. It's crazy because as mountainous as 76 is, I feel like Fallout 4 in its own way is much flatter, but just with some of the more, you know, detailed oriented mods or things to rehaul the landscape, definitely looks more vivid. Who the fuck are you? Oh my god, he scared the crap out of me.
If I told you I'm with the Minutemen, would you still want to shoot me?
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders. But honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days. After Quincy. Bad business, that.
Well, the Minutemen are back.
We're rebuilding the
The
Minutemen.
Minutemen are back and they're better than ever.
Glad
I don't
to hear it. No question.
If you know the jingle, I appreciate you.
There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks, stealing food and supplies.
So it's up to me to go on another side quest to help you out. You got it, buddy.
You can't go up against a gang.
Join the Minutemen?
Will you be willing to join the Minutemen once I've dealt with those raiders?
We'll certainly give it a good long think. People have gotten used to not being able to count on
I'll certainly give it a good long think. Dude, I'm about to deal with all your problems, and the best you can tell me is you'll think about it. Codsworth is like, screw you guys, I'm going home. Yeah, pretty much.
Excuse me.
Cartman?
You ain't one of them synths here to spy on me.
I'm not a synth, but I'm here to apparently help you with your problems. Where do I have to go to help you? Let me see. Corvega assembly plant. So this is how you actually make your way to Corvega. I couldn't remember the order of things. I just have this kind of like loose interpretation of how the beginning starts. I normally kind of wander off and then come back to quests. For this playthrough, I'm probably going to avoid going to Diamond City for a bit. I think I'm gonna keep a similar mindset to one of my last playthroughs where I'm like, you know, Nora's dead. I'm pretty sure Sean's dead as well. Mama Murphy is just a crazy old high woman who's saying that my son isn't dead, but I'm like pretty sure I saw both of them shot, you know? Gotta make sure there's no like death claws or anything weird over here, you know? Gotta go to the Corvega plant. Oh, I hate train tracks. I remember there was a behemoth or something down some train tracks. I don't know which ones it is, but I sure shit don't want to find out. So I'm gonna not be on the train tracks. Even though I feel like I should be trying to kill feral ghouls and other things. What was that? Prime Rad Rabbit? Boom. We're gonna be eating good tonight if I can murder this thing. Bow, bow, bow. Dogmeat, I need you to keep tracking it because I can't see where this shit goes into the woods. Well, Vats can, but that's besides the point. What is that? Oh god. Bloatfly entered the battle. You know what? This only gets worse the further I run in, so if I die, I would be too surprised. I can't. I have shit. Stop it. Bob weave, bob weave. Kill this fucking thing. Dogmeat, don't steal my thunder, damn you. Oh my god. Is that a random ass rat roach over here? Did I step on this thing? T-shirt and fatigues. What? M? I don't know what that means. Oh shit, there's a weapon here. See, the good thing is about Fallout 4 is you can pick shit up and you can throw it. In 76, you can't throw corpses. In Skyrim, you could do this. In Skyrim, you can be like, I'm just gonna deface this, and I'm a grave robber, right? Something like that. I don't know what that little light is. Wabbit season. What's going on, Wolf? Wolf, wish me luck. We've already died, I think, 3 times. Every stream, I think I'm gonna die 1 more time. I think the first time I jumped on, I died 2 times. The second time was 3 times. So that made 5. Today, I've already died 3 times. So if I die 1 more time, it'll be 2 the first, 3 the second. You know. I also just picked up something that I want to check out. I've never seen that before. T-shirt and fatigues M. Looks cool. I would love to keep the coat, the lab coat. At some point, I will need to like actually have better armor. Yeah, I gotta bring some of this stuff back. Alright, so that rabbit led me to a random fight over here. And I bumped into a grave. I don't know if this grave is part of the game. I don't know who this person is, but, you know. Alright, all that, and honestly I couldn't even tell you where the rabbit is. There's a certain glow to all this. You see this? Ooh, what's that over there? M usually means it's modded clothes. Okay, so that's cool. That means then that's gonna be what? I think one of Ellie's mods, something like that. I forget which one I have installed, but I know I added a bunch of different apparel to the game. I thought it'd be cool to like add more immersion to that degree, more clothes to choose from, which I also think translates into even the settlers using different things too. Alright, so I have purified water. I got dirty water. If I take a couple sips of this, You're properly hydrated. Okay. I'd love to go to Tenpines Bluff and help those people, but they were like, no, we need more help than you can provide. So I'm supposed to go to the Corvega plant, except the Corvega plant is very far away. I feel like what I should do is try to head south. Let me think of the quickest path here. The quickest path here would be for me to go back to Concord and actually take this road back. So I think what I should do is run in the direction of Concord, run south from that road, play until I am over encumbered basically, and then haul ass to Sanctuary, drop stuff off, and then head back out. It's easier said than done. So if I go this way, but like don't follow the road and bump into, oh my god. Aim for the head. Shit, I don't have the AP for this. I didn't know you can go from third person to first like this just by... Nope, this is what happened last time. My spidey senses were tingling and I just had to book it. Wolf, you have a good one. I will catch you soon. Appreciate you. I'm running into the woods. We got some like Silent Hill vibes with this fog rolling in. I don't like this. Small stink bug? Is that the only thing that's in this area that's gonna try to murder me? What does that say? Small stink bug. Are they fighting? What's going on here? Oh my god. Oh my god, here we go. Oh, this is me dying. Thank you for being patient with me and not letting me die. Alright, you're being impacted by some illness? Stop it. No illness, please. I feel fine. I feel fine, let me go. I just want to catch this road that's south of Concord before anything else ambushes me. A skunk? I've never fought a skunk in the game. Big radstag? Shit, my VAT's turned me around. I don't know which way I'm facing. So there's a rad chicken. There's just a bunch of shit in the woods right now. Does a bear shit in the woods? I don't know, but apparently everything else is in the woods, so let's start with that. I'm just gonna run through this field, and whatever happens, happens. I'm getting like really sketchy vibes going through here. Angry bark? Listen, we're gonna die if we don't keep running, Dogmeat. There's a storm a-brewing. I see a light in the distance. Is that Trashcan Carla? Carla!
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
Just looking for love, sweetheart.
Boy, have you come to the wrong place. My loving days have long since passed.
Oh my.
But I'll tell you what, Roxanne. You made an old girl smile.
I'll get a discount?
You want to do some trading?
Just looking for love. She's like, ha! Alright, unsure.
Just browsing for now.
Oh, well, next time.
Just browsing for now. Actually, Carla, do you want half the junk that I got to sell?
Here to trade?
Sure. Let's take a look.
I got a little bit of everything.
I don't know if there's something that she actually has that I would want. I imagine everything is going to be expensive. I'll sort by value to kind of help me gauge how much things will cost. I should sell some of the apparel I'm not going to use, except I'll probably put stuff aside to use for not vendors, my settlers. Yeah, I don't know what's worth, excuse me, I don't know what's worth selling, what's worth keeping. Chitin gives a bunch of stuff, wow, okay, so we're not going to sell that, not going to sell ammo. Oh, I can sell a bunch of stuff. I can sell like a bunch of individual rounds. You know what, I'm probably not going to use a minigun like that in this playthrough, so that works. I'll sell some of those. That's fine. Thank you, Carla. Oh my god, she went in for the kiss, and I was like, Carla, I was kidding. I was only kidding, hold on. This is so crazy. This makes everything in front of me that much more, like, threatening. I saw a light over here. Yeah, what is this? Von Trapp? This guy attacks me. I'm gonna have a bad time. Who are you? Ludwick? Hello!
Well, I dare say that was a fine hunt. 7 days in the forest with nothing but our wits.
Something's not right here. There's just floating strings for no reason.
Yes, our guns. Those did play a hand in the end, I must admit. But you can't expect a man to hunt such dangerous game with his bare fists. Hello, fellow traveler. Come, take a seat by the fire, and take account of this glorious beast. It's an albino radstag, a very rare condition, caused by a genetic mutation. Of course, we won't tell that to the members of the club, will we, Ludwick?
I suppose not, sir.
Good.
I don't remember this at all.
Which
is this?
Precisely why we need to kill every other albino
Is this a mod?
radstag in the Commonwealth and burn any evidence of their existence. It's the only way to ensure our kill is one of a kind. In fact, if you'd like to help, I'll give you a
cool.
for every radstag hide you find. After all, even the
So what, like in Skyrim when you start, they're like, oh, I'll give you money for every, like, you know, crop you give me or something.
Here you go.
Thank you, traveler. With every hide, our discovery is that much more unique. I'll have Ludwick burn these immediately.
That's crazy. Okay.
Your discovery really makes you that?
So I can go to this person and sell hides, and then he burns them to make his the most rare.
And there's only one way to keep it so. Extinction of the radstag species.
Do you have any idea where I can find more of them?
Radstags tend to graze in areas with plenty of grass and fresh water. They're not unlike farmers in that sense. Except radstags tend to be more civilized. Ha ha ha.
Good one, sir.
Good one, sir. No more questions.
I don't have any more questions.
As you wish.
This guy. So what happens about yours? Can I take this and then sell it back to you?
Excuse me.
Any luck finding more radstags?
Here you go.
Capital. Let me know if you have any more.
Nice. Okay, so he sell.
As you wish.
He will basically give me 50 for each one that I'm selling to him. So noted. 50 caps, and then I have to come back where? Just south of Concord, right in between this road. I wish I could make a marker of some sort. Local map? Holy shit. I've not looked at the local map in Fallout 4 in a very long time. Place marker? Right here. Custom destination. No, I won't do that.
It doesn't mean they won't fight back.
I guess this might have been part of the game. I just never went this way. I'm honestly not too sure. Unless it's like Nuka World themed, where like... Because he's got the Nuka hat, so I don't know if that's something that was added after. There's also these floating ropes that look like they were supposed to be tied to like all the trees. Mind you, the trees were kind of redone to make things lush, so not everything's going to make sense, but we'll just pretend it does. We'll just say that they have some clothes or other things hanging off the line. Oh, that makes sense. Trashcan Carla is found by the diner over here. The diner I go to, but I feel like I always go straight to the diner and I don't go the
We had
opposite
a
way.
deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything.
Whoa,
Do you know
whoa.
what that
Hi.
has done to my boy?
You know what? I shouldn't be approaching people the way I am.
You stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
That's it. You're dead. You crossed the law.
Okay. For a shotgun that close, you're not lasting that. We could have done this the nice way. Zig then zag. Shoot you in the back. Trudy! Patrick. Patrick, I think, has a drug problem. I can't remember. Hello, Trudy.
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag.
Your mouth isn't moving.
Here,
That's
this is
okay.
for you. Now, if you ever need to trade,
Trudy's a ventriloquist. That's cool. You don't know who you'll meet these days.
You got things covered from here?
yeah. It's gonna take my son a while to get off the chems, but we'll make it. We always do. Now, let's get back to business. You need anything for the road?
Let's barter.
Sure.
Let's see what you
Take a
got.
look.
A little bit of everything.
I'm not sure which vendors had stuff added. She apparently has ASAM modules in here, which is for like the Sim Settlements mod. General Chaos's Revenge. That might be something she actually sells. What else? What else? Anything? Try to keep note of some of the things I noticed she is selling. I can't take everything from here, but I think there's a few items that are just randomly out for me to take. No? Salesman Weekly? I feel like I should try to steal that. Hello.
Bye. Never take a hit of Jet again, I swear. Itching, just itching all over.
Alright, no jet for you, sir. I'm gonna just do this, and I'm just gonna drop this on your head. Alright. I can't steal the Nuka-Cola bottles. It sucks because it's just trash. It's just there, it's decorative, but if I take it, it's stealing. I feel like you should have some degree of interacting with somebody. Like, I start taking the glass bottles, and Trudy's like, what are you doing? And you're like, your response is, do you need this? And she's like, I guess I don't. I almost feel like certain locations that people are at, there should almost be some sort of speech check where you could almost convince somebody to let you loot some of the, like... Oh, shit. Thief! No, I'm sorry. Take it back. I approach you and you take it from me. Yep, yoink. You yoinked it right back. Look at that.
Hey there.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, let me loot these. Alright, well, I think it'd be a good idea to leave some corpses in front of your door so people know you're not to mess around. Alright, there you go. No worries. I'll be around if you need me. The plan was to not get distracted. Is this the Starlight Drive-In thing over there? Screech Owl? Wasteland Iguana? I gotta go back and get Codsworth. Oh my god. I don't know if this thing's gonna kick me. I feel like they're passive. A Screech Owl? This thing is tiny. It survived that shot? I'm stuck on something. What's that? Giant mantis being chased by a turkey. I gotta get out of here. There's just way too much wildlife that I'm not even like looking at. Dogmeat, we should leave. Actually, I lied. We should be running this way. Dogmeat, full send. Chase after the mantis, forget the deer. The mantis will kill some deer for us. We'll get winner in that fight. I don't know where the hell this thing is. It just jumps, that's all I know. Okay. Screech Owl, you're still going after the owl? Good boy. Is it dead? What? I have no idea where this thing's going. Frag mine? Oh no. What are you? Is Dogmeat gonna ruin everything? And like I'm gonna die? When you're like beep 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 beep. You fuck! Get out of here! Stop it. This is already sketchy and I shouldn't be doing this. Oh my god. Do you not get XP for that? I thought you did. I feel like there's still another one over here. I also feel like I should get a quick save here, but not a rest. So one of the mods that I have installed actually separates your ability to save and sleep. For me, I don't think it would make sense in terms of the story for my character to be like, I'm gonna sleep in the middle of the road. But being able to have this as a quick save point and then get wrecked along the way back to Sanctuary and then respawn here isn't as bad. Okay, this works out pretty well because I'm going back with some loot and I have just enough space to loot some of these other buildings along the way. So we're going full hoarder throughout most of this playthrough. At some point I should have enough resources where it's not a big deal, and maybe just doing like a trade line or a supply line between vendors, and if I ever need something just go to like a vendor that's got a bunch of stuff and then go back and then drop it off somewhere. Okay, quickly, I've got a little bit of weight left and not a lot of things that I can pick up. I guess I didn't go to this corner of town. Yeah, so there's the Museum of Freedom. And we went to what? The other side? So I looted some of those buildings. I might have even looted this, but I didn't loot anything on these outskirts. And then the complete opposite end of town. So in between these sessions and episodes, what I will do is actually go back and yeah, I'll probably loot stuff, so it's not just me doing upkeep or hauling stuff back and forth when we're in these adventures. And what is going on, Jacob? Anybody else that's come through on the Twitch adventures? Appreciate you guys. We're struggling. I say that because I'm like, okay, we know what we're doing. We should be able to survive. And then all of a sudden, I've already died like 3 times just this session. And Goatman, appreciate you shouting out the YouTube channel. The newest video did go live, or I should say the first episode did go live, the newest video in the Fallout 4 series. This live session makes episode 3, but today on my YouTube channel, the first one went live. I'm looking to upload those weekly. I'm also looking forward to playing this game weekly. Every once in a while, we might sneak an additional session in on the weekends, but throughout the week, we'll do it where it's a Twitch stream live in the evening, and then throughout the day at some point when this video goes live on YouTube, anybody that's missed previous adventures can expect that. And for anybody also newer to this, it's modded, it's survival, it's as immersive as we can get it, and it's a good time. Definitely a very different Fallout experience than other playthroughs I've had. It's forcing me to play this in such a way that sure, I mean, looting just about every single thing you pick up is not too far from what I already normally do in games. But I also have to, I guess, be a little bit more strategic, especially that anytime I die, I basically get thrown back anywhere from 5 to, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Arctic Nomad, thank you as well. Welcome on in. And then the plan is to rebuild Sanctuary and then focus on other, we'll call these more so supply lines, these other workshops, settlements. And then for those that are joining, we do have different commands that you can use. There are bit interactions, and you can help me, and you can hurt me. And I would say check out any of those commands if you're interested. And then one of the things I'm also, is that a raider? Oh, it's Preston. One of the things I'm also working on is my Patreon, and of the benefits on my Patreon to anybody subscribing would be a monthly allowance of different ways to either help me or hurt me in terms of those interactions as well. What's going on, Garvey? I'm back home. Instead of saying welcome home, haven't seen you in a little bit, he's like stay sharp. Preston sleeps 1 hour a day and then just 23 hours is walking around Sanctuary.
Looks like it's in working order.
That light wasn't on a second ago, I think. Alright, so anything you make should just go straight into, I guess, the workshop, right? A couple things that I don't think I was able to show the last time. So right now I'm just going to grab some gourds. That's weird. Is there an animation to grabbing gourds? My character was like stuck there. So I moved around some of the stuff I have here in terms of what we have planted. It's right outside the main house the Minutemen kind of are set up in. I did place this plot in order to try to grow a couple things. So this agricultural plot is not technically utilized. I need to get more settlers to occupy it. And then I did make this. This is supposed to be an experimental produce yield enhancement project. It's funny because it's supposed to be like it's growing corn, right, that you can harvest. But luckily enough, it has a chem station. And I don't think there's any chem station here. The closest chem station is at Red Rocket. And I don't know if I have the resources to even make that. So in between this adventure and the last one, I set up 2 random plots over here. The first one turned into this with the tomatoes, and then this one popped up after. So I like the variety. It's not just you planting the same crops over and over again. Some of these things actually are pretty unique in their own way, and definitely add, I would say, that much more immersion, because it's like, okay, how would people be growing different things? It's not just like copy paste and just slap down anything. Some of these little shelters that they're working on to see if they can make crops grow better, harvest, or something like that. I like that idea. So while I'm here, I'm just going to deposit just about all the junk I got. Alright, store all junk. All-rounder? What is this? Oh, that's that board from last time. Weapons? I'm going to just stash just about everything. .308s. 38. Short pipe rifle versus, which one was the other one? Pipe pistol? No. I'll take the pipe rifle. I'll keep the sniper and then the 10 mil just because of the rounds. Greaser jacket and jeans. Oh boy. So instead of raider left legs, I feel like robots are going to mess me up. Robots mess me up in 76, so should I assume it's almost going to be like the same thing? Metal right arm instead of the leather right arm. I'd rather use all that other stuff instead of raiders. Alright, stash this stuff. I'll probably sell these later on too. I'll be doing minimal things in between adventures. Again, the idea is this playthrough is progressed with the community, so the time that I get on the side will just be like, hey, let me clean things up, try to make things make sense. I still need to figure out how to set up the terminals. One of the mods that I installed allows you to basically make your own diary. So I'd love to kind of document the different adventures, just little bullet points of things that were accomplished in each session, and then kind of string those together, and then have like a larger story being told once we're further into the story. So how does my character look? I need to replace that chest. It's just so strange popping out. The other stuff isn't too bad. It's just that like welded looking thing going on. Did Carla move in? Carla! Hi!
Yes?
She followed me home. This is where I go over to Carla and I crack a joke and I'm like, hey, they told me I wasn't allowed to bring strays back home. And I give her like a little nudge and she's like, haha, you say the funniest things. Oh, I should cook stuff. I just realized that too. Considering the little cooking station is like super far away, I will use some resources to build up a stove or something. Question is, how do I do this again? I don't actually remember how to... crafting? A little bit of know-how. So there's this cooking station, even though I can't see it. Why can't I see it? Oh, I need local leader for this stuff? That sucks. So you can't make cooking stoves and other things until you have local leader? Oh man, I gotta level up like super quick. This is rough. Let me go all the way across town to go cook stuff up at the beginning by the bridge. I just hope nobody attacks me. Carla decided she wasn't too old for love after all. You know what, Mammoth? I think that's it. She's like, you made me laugh. I haven't laughed like that in many years. There's something about you. It just gives me a look and I'm like, Carla, I'm 200 years old. She's like, I am too, kid. Haha. You know, she just keeps thinking I'm like joking around. I'm like, Carla, I just watched my wife die. She's like, you say the funniest things. It's like, Carla, stop. Carla, stop. Wolf, appreciate you redeeming, or at least shouting out the different things that people can redeem. If anybody's got any questions, let me know. I don't know if there's anything like very large recipes. Like instead of me cooking only one thing or two, like I should try to make the stuff that has the biggest combination, if that makes sense. Like instead of making Yao Guai ribs, make Yao Guai roast, right? Just like try to put that aside until I have the right things. So what I should do is I should just look at, okay, squirrel on a stick. Is there anything else that needs squirrel, right? Like, isn't squirrel stew a thing? Maybe not in this game. Wolf dropping the 500 lucky biddies. Did it work? Well, you just got to tell me what you're looking to redeem. I appreciate you. Of the 500 different things, are you looking to help me? In the positive category, there's enhanced VATs, enhanced crits. You could give me some XP. You can give me unlimited carry weight for 10 minutes. You can allow me to fast travel, or you can give me a damage boost. There's also, yeah, there's don't forget the negative one. As much as I'd love to be helped, if you decide to put those 500 towards something negative, there are negative ones too. I'm just going to quickly cook up some stuff. You let me know what you want to redeem. If it involves a timer, I will set a timer. Appreciate that. Enjoy some boner XP. Wolf, I appreciate that. We're going to figure that out together right now. And I say figure that out only because it takes 3 dirtied water to make 1 purified water? Is that new? Sorry, I'm getting distracted over here. So some bonus XP. I'm not going to lie, I haven't tested out that one yet, mostly because I didn't expect anybody to actually want to give me XP. So first off, thank you. If I was to give myself bonus XP, I think I can just use the cheat terminal. and then holotape. We're about to learn this together, and thank you for using your power for good, you know? Let me see. Carla needs some boner XP? Oh my, so it was for Carla. It wasn't even for me. I understand now. Oh, I need to plant that corn and anything else I come across as soon as I can. Okay, so cheat terminal portable. Let's see, can you give me a little bit of XP? I tested out just about every other one, except this, ironically. Special and perks. I think it's just cheats. Gameplay? God mode? No. One-shot kill, infinite AP. There's so many things I can take advantage of for, like, my other redemptions. I'm very happy. Enable player essential. Is that not the same thing as God mode? Wow, he's cheating, guys. No, no, no. These are all disabled, I promise you. Let me see. Game alterations. We're going to find this out. Level and perk points. Oh, I only have add level. I'm sorry, I thought I had XP. Yeah, I don't think I would want to give myself a level. The idea was like, the more you help me, the more expensive it is, so it actually discourages people from helping me a lot. You know what I'm saying? Let me see how close I am to a level, though. If I'm close enough to a level... Oh, yeah, perfect. So, I only need, like... was that a fifth? A sixth? A fifth of life? Or life? 20% of my remaining XP. So, I'm going to use that, and I'm going to put that towards, we'll say, the level. I don't think it's going to give me 100% XP, and, like, I'll be in at the same spot. I think it's just going to make me level up and start me fresh at the next level. We'll do this together. We'll find out together. And thank you, Wolf. Add one level. Cha-ching. We did it. And thank you again, Wolf. You're helping me get closer and closer to what I need. So I need a charisma one. I need local leader 2. In order to get local leader 2, I need level 14. So it's still going to be a bit before I can even do that. Interesting. Very interesting. And yeah, again, if anybody has any questions about any of the redeemable things, do not hesitate to ask. I do have different, you know, Twitch commands to show off the categories. I have way too many. I have literally 68 different ways for you to interact with the stream, whether it's helping me or hurting me. The issue is the explanations would be way too long for me to enter into the bot. So all my descriptions are in Gilded. If you were to go into our Gilded, our Fallout 4 section, the modded survival section, I have like a couple of sentences just about for each of the different perks to explain what they exactly do. Yeah, but that's barely helpful. What do you mean? What specifically? I'm struggling to figure out what I should put that point towards. I think I just need to keep leveling up the base ones. Like endurance, I just need endurance all day long. I do not have enough health or like toughness, and I feel like that needs to be something that I work towards. What's going on, Green Skull? Green Skull, how are you enjoying Diablo? And Wolf, thank you again for the XP. 25% of a level for 500 bits. Would you like to redeem something else? I'll try to... again, I want it to make sense. I want to say the other tiers. Let me... If you don't mind, could you do the command for 1,000 bits? Off my memory, I can't remember exactly which ones they are, and I can't type in chat while I stream this. I can push buttons on my stream deck, but I don't have all those set. Carla? Carla's looking for a good time, not a long time. So then in the 1,000-bit one, there is add one special point, which I think is definitely crazier. Yeah, so I think 230 bits gets you... You know what, Wolf, I think you're right. 230 bits is supposed to give me like 25% XP, and then the 501 is basically supposed to give me half. And then the 10 is supposed to give me like, I think a full level? Because I have instant level up on there. I just can't give myself half a level right now. So what I should do, I guess, to make it fair would be wait until I'm like a little over half health, or sorry, half XP, and then cash in on it, if that makes sense. You're right. It should be 50% for 500 bits. No, it actually is. That's actually how it was supposed to be. Because 230 says some XP, and then I think 500 says what, more XP? I'm curious to see if there's anything else that I could use here. It's just cheats that I could think of. Enable always get epic items. That is crazy. Enable infinite items. I'm definitely not touching some of these because I feel like I will break my game. It will implode, you know? Personal storage. Okay, so the next time you're close to a level, then use it. I will. Thank you again for choosing to help me. I do appreciate that. So also, I do want to shout out a couple things, like I said before, as we continue to grow different endeavors. One of them is Patreon. Considering Fallout 4 is going to be a part of the stream moving forward, a consistent part of adventures, I figured one way to also give back to people would be anybody that is subscribed to my Patreon. You are given an allowance of interactions depending on the tier. Oh, I need to get my character rested. Depending on the tier you are subscribed to, and I figured that would be a good way to not only kind of give you some sort of value in that regard, but then there's other benefits I have as well, so definitely check it out. Also, in between streams and sessions, I upgraded my bed. I had, I think, just a mattress the last time, but the role-playing would be, while I was out, the Minutemen actually went to some of the houses and put together a frame for me because, you know, as like a sign of good faith. So let's say the Minutemen helped me get a bed. I'm able to actually sleep 8 hours. I put a couple things aside that I thought that would make sense. I put a safe. Even though I can access the safe, it's locked. We'll say this is my safe. I know the code. Anything that's more important I'm putting here. Chems, I should probably hide them because I'm on Murphy. But just some quick chems, some food I thought I would put to the side as well. I'm really going for, again, the idea of immersion. I do have one free special point over here. I'm just going to leave that there for now. I'll come back to that eventually. Mama Murphy, is that you? Whoa, kid. Yeah, so speaking of Mama Murphy and hiding the chems, while she's asleep and she doesn't see me or know that I'm over here, I actually put a chem box underneath the coffee table over here. I decided to hide the drugs under her nose. Unless she's like a cocaine sniffing dog, she shouldn't know that anything is here, so I thought just like little spots to put things and just remember where I stash them would be kind of cool. The cooler that I put in here in the kitchen for food, I don't want to just have one box that has everything. I want stuff to make sense. And even to that regard, I want to have ammo boxes outside that I can put. Each box will have a different type of ammo. So one of my redemptions basically is also drop like half the ammo I have for the specific weapon I'm using. So for example, let's just say this wasn't 5mm rounds. Let's just say this is 369 45 rounds. If somebody redeemed drop half your ammo, I would literally have to drop half of that. So in order to at least have some scraps for myself, every once in a while I will actively try to deposit some stuff, and then I always have some stuff to go back to. How about this? How about I just deposit, that's not 23. I'll deposit 23 of everything I got, if I can. And then at least this way I'll always have a little bit, hopefully, to go back to if I need. Except if I'm across the map, I'm definitely not going across the map. I don't think I'm going to use a minigun anytime soon, so I'm going to leave these rounds here. And then when in doubt, I'll just deposit, I guess, 10 of these. Did you raid the root cellar in Sanctuary? What is the root cellar? I don't know what that is. Is that a building that's behind one of the homes over here? I don't know if it's that one or that one. Is it my neighbor's house or is it my house? I don't even know if it's the same thing that you're talking about. I would love to start setting up a boundary and really starting to shape up Sanctuary little by little. In previous playthroughs, I did set up a border around the entire village, and it worked really well. The only issue is now I'm realizing I had a mod that allowed me to clip stuff together, and I don't have that mod installed on this. I played that on the Xbox, and I don't know what the equivalent mod would be, but I don't think I can just clip stuff freely, so I gotta figure that out. Root Cellar. Alright, Root Cellar. Wolf, I actually considered starting here and like operating out of here. In a previous playthrough, I wanted to go around and collect a bunch of pre-war money.
Perfect.
Camping kit? I have no clue. I wanted to collect a bunch of pre-war money and then basically just drop it in here and just swim in a bunch of pre-war money. Give me enough time, we might do that still. Just or even gold bars. You want to swim in gold bars? That sounds like painful, but
Loctite.
too difficult. How far do I have to go with that? What's going on, Speedy Misha? Welcome on in. Doing pretty good. Enjoying some Fallout 4. Have really enjoyed getting back into this. At the end of the day, there was the conversation of, do I start jumping into Skyrim or Fallout 4 again? And I am very glad I chose Fallout 4. I feel like if I chose Skyrim, it was going to be both. And I just don't have enough time to do both. We'll get into Skyrim eventually. For now, crazy, shaky trees. Oh, my immersion breaking. Dogmeat, I'd also be barking at the trees if I was a dog. What is going on here? Look at the ground instead. Even the bushes on the ground are freaking the hell out. You see this? If you have any questions about our playthrough, just ask. Unless it's related to the freaky, shaky trees, then I don't know. Codsworth? Where's Codsworth? It said Codsworth was going to be sent back to Sanctuary. I don't know where that would be.
Sure, let me just stop what I'm doing to talk to you.
Oh, Codsworth.
I'm being sarcastic.
I almost imagine he would just be like in front of the house, like kind of where I found him. I don't think he's in here anywhere. Speedy Misha, what you got going on? How have you been? If anybody has ideas where I can find Codsworth, you let me know. Get a better view by jumping onto one of these buildings. Oh, I just realized, can I place a Brahmin trough? How do you make that? Is it resources? Miscellaneous, maybe? I think one of the mods I have allows you to basically set it up where people run to you. Like if you place the bell, instead of them slowly walking over there, I think they'll run to it. Barber chair, surgery chair. Ding. Come and get it. No? Well, there's Codsworth. Codsworth.
Hey, Codsworth.
Shall I accompany you, sir?
Yes, of course.
Lead the way, sir.
Lead this way, sir. And then you have the floating rabbit in the background. Okay. I love the Halloween decorations. I know, like, kind of time stood still with the bombs and all that. And between 76 and here, you'll have, like, the Halloween decor. It's one thing that kind of keeps you rooted. And you're like, yeah, after that. It's still alive! Oh my god, Carla, run! She's like, oh, you're so funny. Yeah, Carla, I'm gonna feed your Brahmin for you.
There's nothing left to complain about.
I gotta clean up the, it's almost like a zombie apocalypse, right? If you have a zombie apocalypse, you're wind up like burning the bodies and things. I imagine you would almost do the same, right? If you have giant bloat flies and other creatures. Alright, I've gathered you all today to let you know that apparently we don't have power in town. I don't know how we don't have power, that doesn't make sense. Okay, this is plugged in. Unless it means like extra power, like I'm not generating power because I broke even exactly. Oh, provide clear water. Yep, or clean water. I don't think I gathered the resources I needed to make another generator. I feel like I looted everything but. A larger generator would be better, just because of the resources spent. Gears 2, copper 2, gears 3, copper 3. Science! I would love to place one of these, but I also need science 4. This generator seems so ridiculous that I can make this off the rip. I'm not going to make this. The only reason I would make this is if I came with some justification like, oh, we went on a search party, the Minutemen and I cleaned up the river, there was a plane crash down the river, and we brought back a turbine. But that's probably not going to happen, so I'm not going to even bother trying to make it make sense. Honestly, I think I place another one of these and I put another water purifier. Oh, you can just put these. You don't even need... Oh, requires 4 power? Never mind. Requires 2 power. What are you generating? 3 power. What are you generating? 3? 2? Requires 4? I'm going to place this right here. And I'm going to move this. Then I'm going to connect these two. And then I'm going to have excess 2. And then that should be enough to power 4. 3 plus 1 equals 4. Because 3 only needed 2, and 2 is 2, and 3 and 4, and then there you go, 23. If you caught half of that, good for you. Alright, so we have more water being produced. I did plant, I think, a good amount of food, so my character is going to be surviving off of gourds. And whatever time I spent outside outside of Sanctuary should have been productive, at least for them. I now have 6 purified water. I should have more. I guess I have to pick the food. So I have to actively go back here and just remember to, like, loot corn. I don't know if it'll let me plant corn in here. It will. But I don't know if it'll actually count for, like, whoever works in here, if they were to, like, pick stuff up and clean. I don't know. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just plant 1. Just plant 2 quick things of corn right there. Gourds, I have a bunch. Trying to get my attention, babe? Alright, we got all the gourds planted. Right now, this is just going to be a gourd patch. In 76, when you try to play gourds at your camp, it does not allow you to place them in a way that makes sense. Or clips through things, but for some reason, all of these just work. There's, like, way too many right here. I should try focusing on, like, making, I don't know, gourd soup long term. Feel better, but still peckish. Okay, so I'm gonna deposit. Anything else real quick? Let me see. With our time remaining, how should it be spent? I'll try to deposit some food and things I'm not necessarily gonna need. The biggest thing is if I get into a fight, I feel like this playthrough I won't eat a lot of stuff, just because once I do get into a fight, if I don't know, if I fight anybody, I can die so easily that I don't even have enough time to like eat or utilize anything. Iguana bits, iguana on a stick. Anything that's not cooked I won't store, just so I remember to cook it up when I get back. Things that might be utilized in recipes, like a secondary, third, or tertiary kind of ingredient, I'll put that to the side. Nuka-Cola. Any of the pre-war foods. Try to collect a little bit of purified water. So like, come back to Sanctuary, collect resources, skim a little off the top to then put towards future adventures, and then best case, worst case scenario, if I don't need them, I can sell them at an appropriate kind of location or time. Varmint meat.
I'll try to make myself useful. No one wants
I didn't even know you were here. You just started yelling in my ear. Oh my god. What's going on, Mr. Hawks? Alright, John, do me a huge favor. Please do not let Mama Murphy know that all the drugs are right underneath her nose. Please, please, please. If she knew all this was here. He's like, I won't. I come back, all the stuff's gone. That was weird. I don't know what just happened, but all the things on the left side just started like flickering. And now for some reason I have less defense than I did just a few seconds ago. Is it because I have more food now? It technically needs to be defended more? Something like that. I need Gun Nut rank 1. Gun Nut rank 1. Good news would be I can at least place one more of these. Defense is 16. My defense thing is not moved. Oh, it moved up. Happiness is on the rise. Perfect. Everybody likes turrets. I don't have that much circuitry left, so I might as well just use the last one to do this. So the settlement is almost 100% defended. I wonder if I was to like store something like one of these gourds. Would that help? Store the melon in the workshop? Yes. So what happens? Does less food in the city translate to more defense? No, it's still the same. Okay, so for now, that's good enough.
Nice job with those.
The idea was to come home, deposit things, get Codsworth, and then head back south. I cannot get the people from Tenpines Bluff to help me until I actually go to the Corvega plant. I think for today's adventures, we head over to the Corvega plant. I don't think I'm going to be able to actually enter. I feel like it almost seems closer than it is, but considering we do not fast travel in the survival playthrough, I gotta haul all the way back. Things might have spawned. What I really should do, considering my character hasn't rested and I'm fatigued, I should actually sleep for like 8 hours. And apparently we're having a nighttime adventure, which might be not the best idea. It's 9 AM right now if I sleep 8 hours, or it's 10 AM. 6? Yeah, I guess I could sleep 8 hours. Part of me was thinking, okay, do I sleep less time? Auto-saving. It's raining too. Say I'm dehydrated from lack of water, just open your mouth and look up. Purified water, dirty water. I don't know if, while I was sleeping, they would generate anything else, would they? Let's drink a Nuka Cherry, because why not? You feel the caffeine in your veins. You are properly hydrated. Okay. John, you're doing great. We got a whole ass. Dogmeat, we only have so many more hours left of adventures today, so we gotta make it count. I also put a new weapon in my inventory that I did not favorite. Pipe rifle. I'm gonna lead with the pipe rifle.
This is all much more exciting than domestic life, I assure you.
I guess that's why the trees were freaking out before. It's supposed to be like the wind is picking up, so there's gonna be a crazy storm. The trees freaking out like this doesn't look bad when it's raining, but when there's nothing else around and it's just shaking, like, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel uncomfortable. It's like the trees are laughing at me. Oh my. You imagine, you're just leaving Sanctuary and everywhere you look. Alright. So I'm not going to set up at Red Rocket just yet. I think the next session I might. That or I'll focus my next play session on rebuilding a little bit of Sanctuary. At least trying to get it started and get the building blocks for future playthroughs. The idea is if I spend a little time every adventure on Fallout 4, just making a little bit of progress, a little bit more towards whatever the goal is, that should shape up pretty well. In terms of settlements, I have the advantage of the mods. The Sim Settlements mod, I can place a... I keep calling them crop plots, and I use that because, or like, at least that terminology, mostly because you literally pop up and grow your own kind of settlements in that regard. I see the Corvega plant right there. I'm going to walk right towards it. So going home and just setting up some plots to be like, hey, how about you live here and you shape this place up little by little? And that's exactly what happens.
Rubbish.
It's a dead body. Minutemen's dead over here. So I actually never took looked into or took notice of the lore of the Minutemen. So I understand there's a dead body right here. One of the first things that you find out is that Preston's like, yeah, there was 20 of us, then there was 15, then there was 10, now there's only us. Like, I don't remember the exact numbers he gives, but considering you find a dead Minutemen member over here, oh, and some stim pack and other things, are you hiding anything else over here? Nothing else underneath the body? No. I would imagine that they were being chased by raiders or something, and maybe they came from further south. They started making their way north. They saw this building. They tried bunkering down, hunkering up, whatever the saying is. A lunchbox. Lunchbox added? Oh man. Maybe it was that deer that killed him, and they lied and they said it's a... I trust everyone's still alive. We're good, we're good. I don't know if there's any other, what's the word I want to use, like Minutemen members dead in the area. Build up the lore a little bit. What level intelligence do you need to hack a robot? I actually don't know. Let's see if we can find out real quick. If I go to perk chart and intelligence, and then hacker, I need intelligence 4. I have 2. I'm going to try to keep low intelligence for as long as possible, considering I have Idiot Savant. I will mention, however, that if somebody really wants me to choose stuff, I also have the ability where you choose my perks, but that's also one of the higher tiers of redemptions. So it depends on how bad you want to help or you want to hurt. And Wolf, thank you again for choosing to help me today. That's basic hacker. Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. You can advanced terminals, expert terminals, master terminals, hacking. Oh no, you can't even. It's just terminals. Robotics expert is 8. That's worse. Holy shit. Yeah, that's That's a lot. Should I go for the hacker playthrough? What is it? The Mechanist playthrough or not playthrough, but DLC that added all the robots and stuff. Might have to look into that. No. Excuse me. All right, heading back to Corvega. Is this the road that has the? Yes, it is. No, it's not. I was like, is this the road that has the? I saw that. I thought that was the giant hermit crab. I definitely killed a deer looking out that one window and didn't loot it. Where is it? That is a pretty big deer. Holy shit. I was looking out the window and basically shooting straight outside. Oh, is that it? For every radstag hide I get, that guy said he'll give me, what? Holy health, Batman. He'll give me 50 caps for each one. Get back here, you son of a bitch. I don't even know what I picked up. What did that say? Let me watch that. Game meat and aluminum? Is that what it said? That's excessive. Anybody else? If you do get that, there's a very easy to hack Sentry North. Is that one that, like, is that at a prison? Is that a prison robot? It's like outside of a very small kind of prison building or something. It's maybe a 3x3 building. I'm trying to like paint the picture in my mind. That's a gigantic deer on the run. Trudy? Trudy, you shooting them? I'm pretty sure Dogmeat just walked into a car and almost died. Dogmeat? I don't like when Dogmeat makes that kind of noise and then is nowhere to be found. It's like the equivalent of, I think, Dogmeat just got sent into the air and launched. Oh my god, Dogmeat. I don't have stim packs to be reviving Dogmeat like that, which is kind of shitty because now it's going to tell me Dogmeat's going to be sent to Sanctuary and I'm going to have to go pick up Dogmeat again. I'm going to keep heading to Corvega. We'll see exactly where we leave off for today. The deer running in the background are freaking me out. It's the Starlight Drive-In again. Right? I think there's actually stuff for me to loot in this building. Oh, so I didn't actually unlock this when I was here before.
Yes.
Make sure there's no traps when I walk in and step on something that's gonna murder me. Beer recipe, gold Brahmin lager. Okay. You're making too much noise. I'm getting attacked. Let me loot everything while I can and while I'm here, because I probably will miss a couple things, so... It's actually worked out. In the other sessions, what I was focusing on doing was looting a little bit, and then coming back to loot stuff. Right now, I'm looting a lot of things, and just kind of like hoarding it all. When I go to certain cities that I feel like I'm going to spend more time in, Then I'll do a little bit more where it's like, oh, there's stuff in the fridge. Let me just grab, you know, this meat machete, and then I'll come back later. And then I'll leave, like, the door closed or something, so I know I gotta come back and check it out. That's gonna be kind of the plan. Holy shit. Cha-ching! Do it! Don't do it! Do it! Don't do that! Do this! Shoot! 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 Dog is going to Red Rocket. Perfect. At least I can pick up Dogmeat not at Sanctuary. That area looting in 76 would be just coming so in handy, you know? Oh, that's crazy. And all these vehicles probably have stuff that I can loot. Alright, so I'm not going to bother looting all these cars right now. I'm going to keep making my way to Corvega. Something tells me I'm probably going to run into some headaches along the way. Hopefully it doesn't result in me dying. You're hungry from lack of food. Uh-huh. Well, there's food right here. See, they just run away. This is not how turkeys work in real life. I've been chased by turkeys in real life. Way back when. Those things are... You do not want to mess with them. Nothing like letting your enemies know that you're coming straight for them by shooting at a bunch of turkeys along the way. You said piece of cake and didn't do any help. You didn't shoot once, you didn't attack once, swing once. Lexington. Oh, this is so sketchy. Alright, I'm gonna go to this house. I forget which house it is. One of these might actually allow me to get a quick save point. Mystic Pines. I feel like I don't recognize this building. Save. Well, we saved. I'm gonna have to spend some time looting this town and actually going through this town, but for right now, can we get to Corvega? Can we stick to the plan and then come back later and see all this that I'm just walking by? It seems like a terrible idea. Young Gulper weakling. I'd like to fight you. Raider scum? Didn't see this dude. Right between the eyes. It's a shame that didn't kill you. Seems but a scratch. Oh, what just happened? What just hit me? Oh, that's a Gulper. I just got slapped by a Gulper. Alright, so I'm dead. That happened. Is that 4 deaths? I think that's officially every session I've died one more time than the last. Oh my god. It's cool that I have the bed save right here, but it's kind of shitty because, you know... Attempt number 2, here goes nothing. I'm just going to take a slightly different approach every time. If I die going through the middle, I'm going to go over here to the left. If I die going over to the left over here, I'm going to try the opposite end. You know, like... You're about 75% through level, am I? No shit, thank you for that. Good call, that's the level. Cheat terminal, portable. Wolf, thank you again for redeeming that. Game alterations, I'm pretty sure. Levels and perk points. Add 1 level. And there we go. Yeah, so Wolf, that's how I'm going to do it from now on. Thank you for helping me test this out and figure it out. Some of these things I have to do live to actually figure out. And considering I can't say give myself 25% XP or give myself 50% XP, we'll just do the math. If the next time it's redeemed and I'm close to almost halfway, I'll wait until I get halfway and then redeem it. So thank you for that. Now let's pick another level. Let me back out of this, then go back in, then press Y. I need to start thinking ahead. I also want to start thinking luck tree perks. For science. Actually, let's keep it science related then. How about we do intelligence things? Not actually intelligence, but something in the intelligence tree. Nerd rage, I'm going to get towards the end of the game. For obvious reasons, I'm going to keep intelligence low. And 10 intelligence is going to take me a while to get. Just a little bit. Science! Take full advantage of blah blah blah. Yeah, I can't get half of these things, to be honest with you. And I want to keep intelligence low, so maybe no intelligence for now. Bloody mess. Just straight up get 10% more. Get ammo finder. Let me see. Which one's ammo finder? Am I blind? Is it a luck thing? More bottle caps. Scrounger. Oh, it's Scrounger. I thought Scrounger was not ammunition and other stuff. I thought it was whatever. Find more ammunition in containers. Even more ammunition. Even more. There's a chance to gain ammo when firing the last... That's so funny. There's a chance to gain ammo when firing the last round in your clip. I have never had Scrounger go so high that I found out what the last perk did. So just shooting, the last round may actually give you ammo. I don't even know how that works, but I would love to see it. Alright, I'm going to get Scrounger rank 1, courtesy of Wolf. Thank you, Wolf. So it's going to be interesting because I'm just barely starting the game, if you will. Even if I'm like almost 10 hours. I have no idea how many hours I put in already, but when it's down the road and I'm like level 30 or something like that, somebody might redeem a pick the next level thing. That's going to be really shitty because I'm going to be like, oh man, I can't wait to get adamantium skeleton, and somebody's going to be like, how would you like to do gun bash damage? I'll be like, no, please don't. And they're going to be like, redeem it, and then they're going to be telling me to choose basher or something silly. Right now, I don't have to really worry because I don't have those things unlocked. So that wouldn't make sense for somebody to be like, hey, I want to be nefarious. I want to hurt you in your perk choices. Just because I can't choose that many things. It's coming right for me. Holy shit, I missed every shot. I know you're supposed to like shoot where they're going, not where they're at. Hitting a moving target like that is not going to be easy, but I should have been... Oh my god, one of them. Hey, buddy. Ching. You healing over there? No healing. There's a Gulper somewhere in these streets, and I don't think I want to find it. I died last time, just one shot. I don't like your aggression. I don't think it'll turn around 100 degrees, right? Yes, it will. Is that another turret shooting at me? Oh my god! What just happened? Oh no. Alright, so that's 5 deaths. Okay, so officially we've died 2 more times than the last time. Oh my. So what do I keep accomplishing? I just run outside, I get like 2 feet closer to where I need to be, and that's it. Oh my. I kind of want to go in here and just sneak in, take this person out. I guess that's also the good thing too, like my character, I'm going to say that my character retains his memory, like, even in death, so it's like, my character knows there's a raider here, and maybe if my character just remembers the patterns, can, you know, come in here, sneak in, get credit for the crit and the sneak shot, do one-shot damage, go in here, claim what you gotta get. Oh my god, please loot faster. Loot all, yes, don't get shot. Bad things. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Okay, I didn't die. Okay, we're good. I am fatigued. Bubblegum, Brahmin meat. Go. Nuka-Cola, because you never know. Some purified water. If this was Skyrim, this is the equivalent of me just eating a bunch of cheese wheels. Is that a human? Oh my god, it's still shooting me somehow through the ground. I feel like I heard somebody talking shit. Where are you guys? Doing kidney shots through the floorboards right now? Ow. Oh shit. Son of a bitch. Just blind firing. Codsworth, is there more enemies in this area? Dude, I can't. My character's like just barely hanging on. So I got the one machine gun turret, the other one's still eyeing me. Barrels are the best spot to shoot on turrets? Really? Please don't shoot through the wall. That didn't do a whole lot. At least in 76? Not here. Not here. Do I have a grenade? I don't think I've thrown any grenades yet. This probably shouldn't be my first grenade either, but no. 10 mil? Get the 10 mil out. Motor seems to be doing more damage than the barrel, but it's also a different gun. That was super sketchy. I didn't like wait enough time for it to stop. I wait for it to like make a distinct noise, then you know it should stop shooting. Like it should be on the and then it stops when you shoot, and then you run away. And then we do something gun-ho that we probably shouldn't do. Fucking run up to it and punch it and probably die from explosions to the face, you know? Alright, we did it. We survived here and we're probably going to die to a Gulper now. Because there's definitely a Gulper running around outside that we haven't taken care of. I'm going to traverse the rooftops and hope that there's a reason for me to be up here. Besides the roof's freaking out. So this is cool, like how the raiders basically get from rooftop to rooftop and they kind of control the area. They see you coming from a mile away. Ammo. Alright, let's get to Corvega. I'm still gonna do my best to not, you know, what's the saying? Don't count your chickens before they hatch. I'm not gonna celebrate too early just because there's bad shit right there. Literally right there. Alright, I'm gonna try to keep on sneaking by. Hopefully he doesn't see me. That's bad shit. That sounded like a raider dying to maybe that Gulper. This is so sketchy. Oh, tell me there's not a raider in power armor up there. Again, my character's not supposed to know that. My character's more like interested. Like, what's that light I see moving around? That's crazy, because that looks so much better than I remember, and I don't know what mod I have that's enhancing the light and how that looks. That looks crazy. It looks like a legit spotlight. When I remember playing, it did not look that legit. Like, that looks like, you know, he's on watch and you could see from a mile away. Should make sense, right? Just say that he has decent vision and he just sees something moving in the distance. That's why I'm barely hidden right now. I'm just trying to walk through the alleys in places that make sense. Is this how I can get in? No. Is this how I can get into Corvega? I've never done this. Okay, so this is actually a great opportunity to leave the save here. There'll be an exit save. I will leave here. I will not do any upkeep between streams. I might pick up on Saturday again. If not, it'll be next week. But this is actually pretty interesting because I normally go in through Corvega, and if I remember correctly, I normally enter on the right side. Let me take a look at the map and see if I can figure this out. So if this is Corvega, I normally enter this way. I normally come down this road, and then if you're looking at Corvega from the road, I normally try to take care of the turrets that are there, and then eventually enter through the front. In all the years and saves that I've started playing this game, I've never entered through this set of tunnels, so this will be interesting. Apparently there's hella ghouls and turrets this way. I'm gonna accept the challenge. I might die the next time I jump in, so there's also that. So we'll pretend we have some Fallout emotes, and I will say thank you guys for joining today's adventure. This will be episode 3, our 3rd session, jumping into some Fallout 4 with modded survival let's say interactions and playthrough and all that goodness. I'm going to continue to shape up the gameplay and how the community can interact. So anybody that is interacting in different ways, I do highly appreciate that, and I do hope you guys have fun kind of shaping up this gameplay, as it's going to be a longer dedicated portion of the stream where every week we'll try to jump back in, whether it's just Thursday or we sneak in some Saturday sessions as well, and then I'll follow that up with the Thursday uploads on the YouTube channel. So if at any point you missed any of these, definitely check out the YouTube channel. We'll have those uploaded as consistently as we can. And then of course we'll get into some more 76 shenanigans and other goodies, so keep an eye out for that as well. And if you're checking this out on YouTube, definitely again keep an eye out for more adventures. And until the next time, you know where to find me.